Right, I'm here with James B. James, I've got to say, prior to this game, me and you seem to be the only ones around here that were taking Chelsea seriously. I think we saw tonight why we were right and the others perhaps got it a bit wrong. I think they're a bit overconfident. What do you make of the performance today?
The performance wasn't good. It wasn't good, regardless of the fact that I rated Chelsea going into this. I really have paid close attention to them. I don't know why there's something fascinating about a team that spend $1 billion and aren't ready for the title. And I'm not even trolling when I say that. That's just cold hard facts. Spend a lot of money. Everyone's saying we've got to be patient. So I kind of want to see, well, okay, and you've got Pochettino. We know what he did at Tottenham. So what are they going to look like? And you watch them, and even though they lost home to Forest, they lost home to Villa, they drew with Liverpool at home, they drew away at Bournemouth, I thought, but they're having the chances to win those games. And you saw today that the luck did go more their way this time. Earned luck, again. I'm not taking anything from them. They earned it. They pressed better than us. They were far more... The first 30 seconds, I turned to the couches because I was hosting the watch and I said, they've made a really intense start here. And then their first chance comes about 30, 40 seconds after that. So from the first minute, you knew Chelsea were up for this. They're all over us. They earned their luck. And what I mean by that, look, it's lucky that Mudryk's headed on Saliba's hand. I still believe...
Oh, you think it was that way round, eh?
Well, what do you mean?
So, in other words, you don't think it was a penalty?
Well, I didn't say that. I think it's one of those that I feel really sorry for the defender for.
Okay.
Saliba, in my opinion, has propelled himself forward. Mudryk's got his head on it, and after he's got his head on it, it's gone onto his arm. You know, I was hearing that the rules were that if there was any sort of deflection or movement that took it onto the defender's hand, then they weren't going to deem it a deliberate act or an offence or a penalty or whatever. But it's going towards goal, so I sort of understand that aspect. Look, whatever. I understand what I was given. I think it's harsh on defenders. Let's move on. Interesting enough, John Terry said he would be furious if it was given against him. But anyway. But look, the bigger point is Chelsea earned that. They were playing much better than us. They were all over us. And then Mudryk, again, a little bit of luck with the goal. But he earned it. You know, it reminds... Someone in the comments said in the watch along, it's like the Saka goal against Chelsea a few years back where he...
I've got to interject and say I thought it was a cross.
It was.
You could actually see him look up and try to pick Sterling out. It was a miss kick.
Yeah.
But that beholds the question, do you hold the goalkeeper at fault for that? Because I've got to say I do.
When a keeper comes off his line and is trying to be proactive, I think the right amount of proactiveness is enough so that you can get back, because that was a cross. That wasn't like a darted, laced effort where you go, all right, the pace has caught him or whatever, or, it's a cross into the box. You should be commanding that area, and part of commanding that area is the goal as well. So I don't know. I've never been a goalkeeper. I'd love to know a goalkeeping expert what they think on it. But yeah, didn't look good from Raya. Anyway, we were poor. Chelsea were very good. I expect them to be very good, but we somehow responded. I don't think we even really responded massively in our play, but players showed some quality.
And to be fair, I think we actually finished stronger than Chelsea did. What did you think to the subs?
I'm trying to remind myself. So Tomiyasu for Zinchenko, I kind of get it because Zinni was really struggling against Sterling once he was on the yellow. Ødegaard coming off was right, thought he was poor. I think we need to get Partey in there to get more control of the midfield. He ended up opting for Smith Rowe and Havertz. There's a lack of conviction, everything he does on the ball, off the ball, okay, there's a degree of work ethic I can at least hang on to. Smith Rowe, I thought, showed a degree of intensity. Eddie Nketiah, I don't think added much, but he was running the lines. Look, Trossard was the big one, obviously getting the goal and actually showing some composure on the ball. But let's have it right. Saka, Trossard, Rice have got us back into that game. Some people might praise Arteta for the subs. No, I don't think it was, he changed anything tactically and suddenly we looked a good team again. Rice did really well to get in front of Gallagher and then take it, with a first-time effort. Chelsea fans were thinking that's an error from their part. That kind of evens it out on the luck side of things. But then Saka, when you've got players like Saka, who wasn't having his best game, first one back from injury, but showed real quality. And Trossard's got quality, so you always have a chance. Look, to sum up my thoughts, I really did go into this respecting Chelsea. Even before knowing the context of a 2-2, should we, as a title-winning team, as a title-chasing team, we want to be title winners, be accepting a draw at the Bridge? No, probably not. But listen, there are worse results. With the players they've got on the pitch, the talented manager at home, especially from 2-0 up. Look, I take it. unbeaten our first 9, 6 wins, 3 draws with Stamford Bridge, Goodison Park, a game against Man City, a North London derby, a game against Man United, all played in those first 9. Could be worse, but there are underlying, as Turkish mentions, fluidity issues that feel like they might have a longer term impact. And today, listen, we nearly lost the game, and a big part of it was because we couldn't cause them any problems, Chelsea.